Deep inside Iran, the real target isn't territory, it's uranium. A mission we can do later on could become the largest special forces raid in history. Hundreds in, none guaranteed out. As risks stack on both sides, one question defines it all. Do you take the material or the gamble? A high-stakes military option is now under discussion in Washington, a potential special forces mission deep inside Iran to seize its enriched uranium stockpile. According to The Telegraph, the plan under consideration would involve deploying elite US units to capture or neutralize hundreds of kilograms of highly enriched uranium stored at facilities such as Isfahan, Fordow, and Natanz. The material, estimated by the International Atomic Energy Agency to include significant quantities of 60% enriched uranium, remains a central concern after earlier airstrikes failed to eliminate it. Earlier this month, US President Donald Trump, while speaking to reporters, has signaled the possibility of such action.
They haven't been able to get to it, and at some point maybe we will. We haven't gone after it, but it's something we can do later on.
Military planners envision a complex operation involving elite units such as Delta Force, supported by airborne troops, engineers, and nuclear specialists. The mission could require hundreds, potentially over 1,000, personnel operating inside hostile territory, with extraction complicated by damaged infrastructure and possible booby traps. Such a snatch raid would require potentially the largest special forces operation in history. James Stavridis, a retired US admiral and former NATO commander, told the Wall Street Journal. Meanwhile, experts warn handling the uranium, likely stored as uranium hexafluoride gas in sealed cylinders, would add another layer of risk, with potential exposure to toxic chemicals if containment is breached. Joseph Rodgers of the Center for Strategic and International Studies warned,
In Iran, an operation to forcibly seize their stockpile would be quite different. Any operation to recover Iranian nuclear material comes with enormous risks. This operation could require hundreds, or even over 1,000 people, depending on how deep the material is buried and how many separate facilities it is in.
Yet, leaving the material untouched carries its own dangers.
Several weapons worth of highly enriched uranium cannot be left unattended in Iran. The risk of government collapse, leaving weapons worth of highly enriched uranium unguarded, or of a future Iranian regime proliferating, is too high in the aftermath of Operation Epic Fury.
The choice now confronting Washington is stark: a risky ground operation that could secure Iran's nuclear material, or continued uncertainty that could allow it to remain in play. In either scenario, the stakes extend far beyond the battlefield into the global balance of nuclear security. "30 days into the war, and Washington is no longer just bombing Iran. It is now weighing whether to go in and take something." According to the Wall Street Journal, President Donald Trump is considering a military operation to extract nearly 1,000 pounds of enriched uranium from sites in Isfahan and Natanz. No decision has been made, but Trump has told associates he wants the material gone by negotiation or by force. The operation, if ordered, would be anything but quick. Elite special operations teams would need to fly into active combat zones, secure perimeters under Iranian fire, excavate debris, check for booby traps, and load the uranium into specially sealed transport casks. Experts say the entire mission could take a week or longer. To back the option up, American troop numbers in the region have now crossed 50,000. On March 29th, 2,500 Marines from the 31st Marine Expeditionary Unit arrived alongside 2,500 sailors. The week prior, 2,000 soldiers from the Army's 82nd Airborne Division were also deployed. The Pentagon is considering sending an additional 10,000 ground troops. The Marines could be tasked with seizing Karg Island, Iran's main oil export hub in the Persian Gulf, or with forcing open the Strait of Hormuz, which Iran has blockaded since February 28. driving oil above $115 a barrel. Iran is watching all of this and has a clear answer ready.
The President of the United States has proven that the only language he understands is the language of force. In response to Trump's recent threats of a ground operation or the occupation of any part of Iranian territory, which are nothing more than wishful thinking, we declare that the warriors of Islam have long awaited such actions. They will show that aggression and occupation lead only to the humiliating capture, dismemberment, and disappearance of the aggressors. American commanders and soldiers will become good food for the sharks of the Persian Gulf.
Tehran has also warned it will target the residences of American and Israeli military and political officials across the region. Iran's Red Crescent says 93,233 non-military sites have been damaged inside Iran since February 28th, including 71,000 residential buildings.
In the name of God, the distributor of power, considering the evils and terrorist actions of the American Zionist enemies and targeting the homes of the people of Iran in various cities, the armed forces of the Islamic Republic of Iran, in a retaliatory measure, will target the residences of commanders and political officials of America and the Zionist regime in the region and occupied territories. And there is no power except with God, the Almighty, the Wise.
Both sides have peace plans on the table. Washington's 15-point proposal demands Iran dismantle its nuclear program, end support for regional proxies, and accept limits on its ballistic missiles. Tehran's counter demands war reparations, control of the Strait of Hormuz, and the removal of all US bases in the region. Neither side is anywhere close to the other. And with Marines assembling, paratroopers positioned, and a president openly talking about taking Iran's oil, the next 30 days may look nothing like the last.